Joy Tactics.
Well, it's 12:45 a.m. You were a good boy or girl or whatever.
Thank you.
Or whatever, and you went to bed at about 10:30, just like Andrew Huberman told you, or the guys on Joy Tactics said. You didn't even look at your phone. And then you wake up 2 hours later, and your stomach is growling in a way that is telling you that you are hungry. You go to the fridge. What's in there? Milk, baking soda, some eggs, some bread, some cheese, apple, and you got some chips. And then you got
Eric,
cookies.
can I pause you for a second?
Chips in
What?
the fridge.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just closing my eyes and smiling and enjoying that. And I just feel overwhelmed with the fact that you should have kids, man. It felt like my dad was like telling me, just putting me to sleep with something so comforting.
Wow. You know, I do think I've recently been bit by the baby bug. I'm not kidding.
You want kids.
Well, it's
I
too
think
bad you're
so.
violently infertile.
Yeah. Eric's nuts are like hard little like pins,
They're fucking-
like tacks.
Yeah, they're
Like-
like volcanic rock. They're like
Yeah.
porous and fucking really hard.
All your
Black.
pants have like crazy holes in them from just the hardest, most
From
jagged nuts in
dragging
the
them
world.
around.
Jagged Nut Ray Hill. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We went from a beautiful image to that. All too
Sorry.
sudden.
Joy
I think we
Tactics.
might be what you call self-sabotagers, self-saboteurs
Ah,
sometimes.
Okay.
So, yeah. What are you looking for? What do you call that when you're up in the middle of the night and you want a snack? Well,
You call. Yeah, what?
what do you call that food, that category of food, Nate?
Thank you for asking. That is called a midnight snack.
Mmm.
Yummy.
There's just nothing like it. The picture of a guy in his drawers with his white raggedy shirt with the refrigerator light on his face. He's looking tired. And then he's looking
The
for a
gut
snack.
is popping out. Not
Dude, the
sucking
gut's
in the
pop-
gut. The gut
Right.
is just free.
It's misshapen. Something's wrong internally. He doesn't know it.
His ex-wife is totally on the other side of the house, and his
she's
best
so
friend.
hot.
Yeah, and she's had a glow up, and he doesn't bother him. He's proud of her. And his stepbrother or whatever you call it, brother-in-law's ex brother-in-law, is sitting. He's still awake. He's gaming,
Uh-huh.
sleeping on the couch. Hey man,
Right.
oh, were you asleep already? Early to bed. Have something with me before you go back into dreamland.
Right. Why don't you have some soup?
Off my belly button.
Jesus.
So yeah, it's midnight snacks, and there's that's the topic of this episode, and there's so much to be said about it. It's almost troubling. It's almost funny that
Right.
we only have about 50 minutes to an hour to really crack this shit.
Can I be honest? I
What?
think that this, of all the topics that we've gotten into, all the myriad of things that we've discussed, I think that this is the one topic that I have absolutely nothing to say about.
Nate,
This.
Yeah, you
I-
would have
I-
nothing to say, dude. Look at you.
how do you think I felt when we talked about Oscars, man? Just soldier up, pony
Is
up.
this how you feel all the time, Jack?
This is how I feel when people are talking about entertainment.
just try to come up with something that I wouldn't be interested in, or be able to pretend like I'm interested in. Do you see the difference between you guys?
Portuguese, manufacturing Portuguese muffins.
Sounds great. Bio
Yeah, I'd
Quino.
watch that.
So
Portuguese.
wait, what did you just say? You said pretend.
What the fuck was that?
Porquinho.
So
I'm
you
just
said
trying to.
pretend to be interested in. So you're being So you're telling me that you've been disingenuous sometimes.
Of
on this
course.
podcast,
The only
and you
thing
have-
that interests me
when I'm-
is a fucking crazy comedy career. Doug Stanhope style, Nate Bargatze style. Anything else is just getting in the way, but I have to pretend like it's not, to keep this podcast going, to keep my car payments rolling. You know what I mean? So
But
yeah,
do
I
you
do
ever
it for the
feel like you're getting in the way of that goal by faking these interests. Do you understand?
No. I've
Okay, I'll
forethought
try
all
and
these
further.
things.
I'll try. Wait, what? So you do understand?
I've forethought all these things, like these spice navigators from Dune, who can see
Dude.
all
No
potentialities.
spoilers.
If
no
bro,
spoilers.
if Shai Halud came up to me in the middle of the night